Everyone, hope everything is going well. All right, I wanted to tell you before you watch this video, make sure you do your own due diligence before you buy any asset, sports card, security, whatsoever. This is my opinion, and I just wanted to let you know that. Okay? So don't buy anything or sell anything based on what I'm saying or what anyone else is saying. Make sure you look and research on your own, talk to others that are more acclimated with this. Now, I wanted to get into my video. Okay, I follow various markets, and I just want to tell you that yes, I was very bearish on sports cards in February and March. I still was buying, and I was trying to look for other cards that probably wouldn't crash down too much. That was my goal at the time, February, March of 2021. You could look it up. Now, compare that time to where very negative, you would say, and even more negative last year, over a year and a half ago. Now I'm at a point where it's becoming a 180. Now we're not going to see the gains that we saw in 2020 and 2021, early parts of 2021, but I'm seeing encouraging signs. And now people may be like, hey, wait, didn't someone call you a negative Nancy the other day? Yeah, but I'm looking at price action, and this is very bullish, in my opinion. Not telling you what to do. I'm putting this on my finance channel because people get irritated when I put it on my sports car channel. And this is my hobby. I like looking at this stuff. So if you don't want to watch this finance related stuff, don't watch it. Okay? Watch something else. Okay, now I wanted to touch base on Japanese yen, because I think the Japanese yen is an important currency when it comes to the overall scheme of things in terms of gold, silver, and I could even look at it in terms of not crypto, in terms of sports cards. You're like, why would you look at that? Well, I've noticed that the yen, according to David Brady, he's a technical analyst. He said, if this isn't the perfect set up for a negatively divergent higher high, I don't know what is. And he thinks that basically the yen's topping out. And basically, the weaker yen will no longer get weaker for the time being. And I'm just looking at a 5-year chart. Okay. The 5-year chart says, hey, guess what? The yen starting to weaken from what it was in 2020, 103. So it went from 103 to 148. Okay. The yen weakened, yen carry trade. Okay. 148, 103, 148. What happened with the 10-year tips? 10-year tips, if I look from a couple year standpoint, and it was the most negative in 2020, right? And then 2022, you just started to see as rates started to go up, boom. Now, all the cards on the hype train, if you look at F1, if you look at Marvel PMGs, you look at anything else they were trying to pump, V Friends, the whole 9 yards, it got demolished. And there's all sorts of shill bidding that went on. And now we're at a point where a lot of people are starting to cover the hanky panky that I covered. When I'm looking at that, and when I'm seeing the 10-year tips from last week is like 2.40, right? And if you're looking from a 10-year chart, this is the highest it's ever been. That's telling you, and the economy is not in a recession, okay? And ultimately, I believe that the reversal is going to happen, and if not already. And let's look at the max graph of this. This is almost at 2008 levels where there was a recession. And I believe what they're going to do now is they're going to, what's going to happen because of the geopolitical tension that has arisen, you're going to see, in my opinion, this yield go lower from positive to negative. And when you, this is my thesis, this is where I need Pancake Analytics to pick his brain. But anyways, if it goes from positive to negative, that should help any collectibles that is desirable. We're not talking about modern sports cards, right? I'm talking about like Kobe cards, Michael Jordan, mid-range cards. I'm looking at Tiger Woods. I'm looking at Gretzky. I'm looking at quality cards. Lower interest rates, lower tips yield should help put a bid on sports cards. Not only that, the dollar index for the past couple years has been going higher. If you notice from, 2020, right? You see this going higher. What's gone to sports? What's happened to sports cards? It's gone down. We're at a point where a lot of the technicals and fundamentals are lining up. And I used to do analysis of the yen and the yen carry trade. And what looks like is happening, while it may not be short term, I believe the longer term play for the next 6 to 8 months looks very favorable for these alternative assets. I don't know if you want to consider sports card an asset, but it's looking really positive in my end in terms of price action. Now, the headwind that I see next year and in 2025 is the commercial real estate market blowing up. So this is going to be the issue. However, very positive news coming about. Anyways, guys and gals, let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye.